The World Economic Forum is the theater. BlackRock is the director, the playwright, and the owner of the theater itself. The real power isn't in a Swiss alpine town. It's at 50 Hudson Yards in New York City. And its CEO, Larry Fink, is not an advisor to kings. He is the emperor himself. This isn't a theory, this is a forensic analysis of financial domination. Let's start with the mechanics. How does a private asset manager become a de facto world government? First, they buy the land. Not just buildings, they buy the very earth beneath our feet. Through subsidiaries like BlackRock Real Assets, they are one of the world's largest landowners. This isn't about investment, it's about feudalism. He who controls the land, controls the food. He who controls the food, controls the people. Second, they manage the debt. BlackRock is the world's largest manager of debt. When governments went broke in 2008, and again in 2020, who did they call? BlackRock. To manage their assets, to buy their debt. Larry Fink's company was handed a no-bid contract by the Federal Reserve to manage the largest financial bailout in human history. They don't just own debt, they are the architect of the system that creates it, trapping nations in a cycle of servitude. You are a tax serf on land they are buying, with money they created from nothing. Third, they control the algorithms. Their Aladdin platform isn't just software, it's the central nervous system of global finance. It analyzes risk and makes trading decisions for a staggering portion of the world's capital. This gives BlackRock a god's eye view of the market. They don't just participate in the system, they are the system. They can see contagion before it happens, and they can trigger it. Fourth, they write the rules like ESG. This is the masterstroke. The environmental, social, and governance score. Sold to the public as ethical investing, it is in reality a social credit system for corporations. A company's ability to access capital, to exist, is now dictated by its compliance, with BlackRock's mandated political and social goals. It has nothing to do with the environment, and everything to do with control. Don't comply? Your credit line vanishes, your stock is delisted, you are unpersoned from the economy. AI analyzed SEC filings, corporate board memberships, and lobbying disclosures to map the interlocking directorate between BlackRock, Vanguard, State Street, the Big Three index fund managers, the Federal Reserve, the Treasury Department, and the leadership of the WEF. This revealed a shockingly small and tightly knit network of individuals who rotate through these powerful institutions, creating a seamless fusion of corporate and state power. This isn't a secret cabal, it's the natural outcome of crony capitalism, perfectly visible in the data. The takeover of the WEF is the final piece. By embedding its personnel into the political fabric of every WEF-aligned nation, BlackRock gains a political lobbying arm that operates with diplomatic immunity. The WEF's stakeholder capitalism is just the branding for BlackRock's financial totalitarianism, which brings us to the enforcement phase. This isn't a future prediction. The architecture is live. Number 1. Banking. We've already seen banks like JP Morgan Chase and Barclays close accounts of groups deemed politically undesirable, like Nigel Farage, UKIP, and certain anti-lockdown groups. This proves the concept of financial censorship is operational. Number 2. Energy and food. Digital ID programs like those being rolled out in the EU and pushed by the WHO are the gateway. The infrastructure to tie your digital identity to your energy allowance via carbon credits and food access via allocated QR codes as seen in China is being built right now. Number 3. Movement. The concept of a carbon footprint is being meticulously developed into a personal score. The technology for this tracking exists in your smartphone and is being normalized. Number 4. Speech. Hate speech laws across Europe and Canada are the legal framework. The definition is being deliberately expanded to mean any dissent against the officially sanctioned narrative. This is the Finktonian world order. Not a conspiracy theory, but a business plan. A hostile takeover of human sovereignty. And as for the man himself, in August 2025, he didn't whisper a threat. He stated a balance sheet fact. Those who resist will not survive. He wasn't talking about a political debate. He was talking about being cut off from the financial system. No bank account, no energy, no food. In a digitized, cashless society, that is a death sentence. The end goal is a centralized techno-feudalist system, where individuals are perpetual renters or consumers, with no sovereign rights, and all value flows upward to the asset-owning class. This is the explicit outcome of the policies being advocated for. You will own nothing, and you will be happy. This is not a hidden goal. It was a World Economic Forum prediction they now backpedal on. Combined with BlackRock's mass asset acquisition, the push for a rental economy, CBDCs, which remove cash, your last anonymous financial tool, and behavior-based social scoring, the trajectory is unmistakable. This is the war for the future of humanity. And the first battle is awareness. They control the money. They control the food. They control the narrative. The only thing they don't control? Your mind. And it's about time you turn it on.